So the second step is calculation of distribution factor. Okay, I have made this table already: joint, member, stiffness, total stiffness, and distribution factor. Now, which joint is here? Joint B. Write it there. So BA, member is BA and BC. What is stiffness for BA? Ignore this. Just consider AB. Now, here when you are considering, if you want to apply a moment this side, okay, when you are applying a moment here at joint B, okay, to cause unit rotation of theta B. Okay, so the far end A, when you read A is a far end, is fixed, so it is going to be 4 EI by L. What is EI given? 2. So 8 EI by 6. Similarly, BC. Okay, let me write this: 8 divided by 6. 1.33 EI. Okay. Now BC. Ignore AB part. BC. If you apply a moment to cause unit rotation at B, okay, far end C, what will be the stiffness? It will be 3 EI by L, since C is simply supported, far end is simply supported. So substitute 3 into 1.5 EI divided by 4. So what is the value? 1.125 EI. Now both the values, stiffnesses, you have to add and write here. So plus 1.33 to that value, 2.455 EI. Now this divided by this value, so 1.33 EI divided by 2.455 EI. Okay, stiffness divided by total stiffness at a joint. So 1.33 divided by 2.455. 2.455. So this is going to be 0.54. Okay, and similarly 1.125 EI divided by 2.455 EI. So this is going to be 0.46. So 0.54 plus 0.46 equal to 1. Okay, so this is done. Step 2 is complete. Now watch step 3 carefully. Okay, so step 3, calculate Hocking moment. Okay, calculate Hocking moment. So how is the span? Span A, B and C. A, B and C. Okay. Enter distribution factor here. So for BA, what is distribution factor? 0.54. Enter that here. For BC, it is 0.46. This is distribution factor. Second is fixed end moments. So from step 1, fixed end moment minus 120 plus 120 minus 5.625 and positive 16.875. Now look at this span. Joint C is simply supported. So this joint will not carry any moment. This joint will not carry any moment. So what we have to do? We have to release this joint. Whereas joint A will carry some moment because of this fixity. So let us release this joint. How are we going to release? I'll write it here. Release the joint C. So joint C is, to release this joint, we have to apply equal value, that is 16.875 with opposite sign. So this is positive. So to release that, negative 16.875. So this, at this joint it becomes 0. But to make this 0, we have to carry over 50% of this to the adjacent joint. So how are we going to do this? Transfer this, half of this is called carry over. I'll write it here, CO, carry over 50% of 16.875. So that is 8.44, I'll write. Okay, with the sign, this is minus. Now since this is carry over, now you just give a check here. Check in sense, this is 0, add this, minus 5.625 minus 8.44. So this is going to be minus 14.065. Okay, this is going to be positive 120 and this is negative 120. Now we have to carry the iteration considering this part, the further part. Okay, and this value is the unbalanced moment, so we have to balance this. The full analysis lies here now. Okay, so how I'm going to write this, how I'm going to balance this, plus 120 minus 14.065. okay, how much is this? 120 minus 14.065 is